So good morning, it's Patty Bogue. Happy Sunday. Today is a day of twists. We're gonna do lots of twists. So we're going to start in a sitting position. And if you want to take a block or a towel or something and just prop your hips up, feel free to do that. So it's a bit windy here, so my mat has been blowing around a little bit, but hopefully we'll get it figured out. So take a good seat and just close your eyes and grow tall, start to settle. So I'm reading this book called This Tender Land, and the main character, Odie, really beats to his own drum and he's always in trouble. But as John Lewis, the US Senator, refers to it as good trouble. You know, he's always trying to look out for the underdog and help those around him, but he's constantly being chased by the police and various other people for his doings. So when I'm reading this book, I really look at him and say, oh, I wish I had that much courage. You know, I wish I was as strong as he was to face adversity, to look after people who are less fortunate. And when I really step away, I do it in my own way. You know, I'm not like Odie in the book where police are necessarily chasing me. I hope not anyway. But you know, you are perfectly imperfect, right? So with class today, we're going to root down and rise up so you can just embrace who you are. Sometimes when we see Facebook posts, we think, oh, everybody else has it better. Just enjoy your life. Enjoy where you are in this moment, knowing it will change and evolve, and all is well. So root down through your sit bones, really feel yourself anchored, and then take one hand and put it on the top of your head, and then push up with your head into the hand to really grow a little bit taller. And now keep that length in the spine as you release your hand back down to your thigh. So we're just going to start with a little bit of breath work. So visualize the lower right part of your spine. And we're going to take a big inhale and just visualize the breath going up the right side of the spine, all the way up to the crown of the head. And then exhale down the left side of the spine. And notice when you exhale that you don't shrink the spine. Try to keep that lift in the spine. So inhale the right side of the spine. Exhale down the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good, this time inhale, both arms wide and high. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good, take a big inhale and grow a little bit taller. On the exhale, we're gonna twist to the right. So hands stay at the heart and just turn. Think of your belly moving to the right, the ribs move to the right, the chest moves, the shoulders, and then maybe just turn your head a little bit. And then inhale back to center. Let's sweep the arms wide and high. Good, exhale, hands back to the heart. Good, take a big inhale, grow a little bit taller, and then let's twist to the left. Good, keep growing a little bit taller, turning the head to the left. Good, and then inhale back to center, sweep the arms wide and high. Good, on the exhale, we're gonna take opposite hand to knee. So left hand comes to right knee, pull the belly button in, grow tall. And we're gonna use your hand as a lever, your arm as a lever. So grow a little bit taller. Think of the belly, the left belly moving to the right. Grow a little bit taller. Think of the left ribs moving to the right. Grow a little bit taller. The chest moves to the right. Good. The shoulders and then the head. Use your arm to press into your knee to go a little deeper. Good. And then slowly come back to center. Inhale, sweep the arms wide and high. Exhale, switching hands. So right hand to left knee. Pull the belly button in, grow tall. Slowly move the left belly over, or sorry, right belly over to the left. Grow a bit taller, move the ribs over to the left. Inhale, grow tall, move the chest to the left. Inhale, grow tall, the shoulders. Inhale, grow tall, and the head is the last thing. Good, and then slowly come back to center. Good. Let's come all the way into tabletop. So just swing your legs around. Good. Coming into tabletop. And let's just start to move through a cat and cow. So inhale, lift the chin, lift the sit bones. Exhale and round the back. Push into your hands, tuck your chin in towards your chest. Good. Inhale, lift up. Good. Exhale and round. Good. Inhale, lift up. Now we're going to change it. On the exhale, take your left leg to the side and just round up through angry cat. Good. And then inhale, bring the knee back down, back into cow. Good. And then exhale, round the back, bring the right leg out. Good. Round the back, tuck the chin. Good. Inhale, back into cow. Good. Exhale, leg goes to the side, angry cat. Push the hands into the floor. Good. Inhale, back to cow. Good. Exhale, leg to the side and round. Good. Inhale, back for cow. And last one. Good. Left leg goes out to the side. Now we're going to stay here with the leg out to the side and lift your left arm and reach it forward. Turn your chest to the side. Good. See if you can pull that left hip back. Reach the left arm forward. Feel that really yummy stretch along the side body, along the hip. Good. Try to close your eyes as much as you can, or just keep a soft gaze. Good. Keep moving the belly, the ribs, the chest up to the sky. Good. And then bring your left hand onto your knee. Come up, and it's like a warrior two. We're just going to lunge into that left leg. So just kind of pulse back and forth. Take your hand to your head, grow tall. Good. And then just lunging. Good. Keep reaching the spine nice and long. Good. Bring the arms out to warrior two. Good. You should be feeling this in the inner groins, around the hips. Good. Last dive over. Good. And then bring the hands back down to your mat. We're going to straighten the left leg. Point your toes forward and really root down through the baby toe side of your foot so the arch lifts on your foot. Curl your right toes under and then just start to lean back a little bit. And then inhale, come forward, exhale, and lean back. So your toes are getting a stretch here, your inner groins. Good. And one more time. Good. And let's just stay back. So put a little more weight into that right foot. So you're getting a nice toe stretch. See if you can push into the outer edge of the left foot, lifting the arch. Good. Inhale, embrace, exhale who you are. Good. And then inhale, come back to tabletop. Let's do a cat and cow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale, lift. Good. Exhale, round. And let's take the right leg out to the side and just start to pulse. Good. Now bring the right arm up and turn your chest to the side. So it's a bit of a twist. Good. Really stretch. I always think of like a water ski arm. You're being pulled. So really let that top arm stretch long. Pull the right hip back. Pull the belly up to the sky. Pull the ribs up to the sky, the chest. Really get a nice, good stretch. Palm is facing down. Good. And then inhale the right hand up to the sky. Come all the way up into warrior two. And then just pulsing nice and slow. To keep thinking of the spine nice and long. You can keep the hand on the head as a cue, or just keep reminding yourself, pulsing. Good. One more breath. Good. And then bring the hands back down to the floor. Stretch your right leg straight. Good. Really anchor the baby toe side of the foot. Good. Curl the left toes under and then just start to pulse back. Just start nice and slow and gentle. Just pulsing back. Good. And last one, hold it back. Put a little more weight into that left foot. So you're getting a nice toe stretch. Good. And then slowly come back to center. Last cat and cow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale and round. Think of a bar right at your waistline, lifting you up. Push the hands into the floor. Good. And then inhale back into neutral. Bring your right hand to the middle of your mat. Inhale the left arm up to the sky. Twist, twist, twist. And then weave the hand underneath the body, coming onto the head and shoulder. And then just kind of play around. See what feels good. Moving the hips front and back, side to side. When you are content to simply be yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. Inhale, be. Exhale, who you are. Good. Root down through the right hand. Inhale the left arm back up. Twist, twist, twist. And then bring the left hand down in the middle of the mat. Inhale the right arm up. Twist, twist, twist. And then weave the hand all the way through. Thread the needle. Embracing who you are. Perfectly imperfect, each of us. My booty's feeling the heat. the sun's shining right on my booty. I can feel it warming up. Oh, good. Then root down through the left hand. Inhale, sweep the right arm up, twist, 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 and back into tabletop. We're going to swing our legs forward, just coming onto our back for a quick second. Good. Hug both knees in towards your chest. Just rock side to side. Good. Now keep the right knee hugging in. Stretch the left leg straight out on the mat and point your toes straight up towards the ceiling. Really give your knee a good hug in, and then stretch the leg to the sky. So left leg lifts to the sky. Let's just start to circle out the ankle, scrunch up your toes. Point and flex, point and flex. And then grab your belt if you have it. If you don't have your belt, that's okay. You can keep your hands interlaced behind the thigh. or you can bend the knee and reach up and grab your big toe. And then just start to open up the hamstring a little bit. So bend and straighten again. Try to keep that right thigh bone anchored to the floor. Chest is broad and open. Relax your face, and then slowly open the left leg out to the left. So keep that right shoulder, right hip, right heel anchored, and then just open the leg out to the side. So again, think of the hand on your head, really stretching the spine long. So push the head away and the heel away. Good, now bring that left leg up. We're gonna switch hands and just bring the leg a tiny bit across the body. So you should be getting into the IT band. Flex your foot, push up through the heel. Yeah, this should be pretty deep, especially all these ladies that joined me this morning. Most of them have already walked 5 miles today. So they're gonna have tight hips. Then we're going to take the left leg all the way over to the right. So come into a bigger twist. Good. Now push down through. You can even lift the right hand up to the sky a little bit. Elbow stays anchored onto the floor. And I want you to push into your elbow, the right elbow. See if you can move your right ribs closer to your right elbow and right leg. So that will help bring the chest more square to the ceiling. Just relax into this twist. You can turn the head away from the leg. Good, 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2. Good, now take your bottom leg, bend it. See if you can lift your head and shoulders up and maybe grab your bottom foot. Yeah, so bend it, yeah. And then release back down. So this is called cat pulls tail. So just get a little bit of a quad stretch. Good, and then release the hand from the bottom foot, and then bring that left leg all the way back over and give it a hug into your chest. Good, and then release the leg, stretch your arms over your head, stretch the whole body nice and long, and then gather your right knee and pull it into the chest. Keep your left leg active, and then start to stretch your right leg up to the sky and just point and flex the foot, roll out the ankle, scrunch up your toes. Good, and then either keep your hands where they are, use your belt, or you can grab your big toe with the right fingers, and then just stretch and straighten the leg, starting to open up that hamstring. And notice what happens to your hips, right? Keep that left thigh anchored down towards the floor. Good. Slowly open the leg out to the right. Think of the hand on the top of the head. So extend the spine nice and long. Inhale, just exhale, be you. Good. Bring the leg all the way back up. We're going to switch hands. So grab the left hand on the baby toe side of the right foot, release the right hand down, and then try to push up through the heel as much as you can. Feel that outer edge of the hamstring, the IT band getting a stretch. And then slowly take the leg all the way across the body and just let the foot go. You can keep your hand on your leg, coming into a twist. So I find when I do this twist, my torso isn't facing directly up to the sky. So if you push into your left elbow and then guide the left ribs over to the left elbow, that will help square up your chest. And then maybe turn your head to face your right hand. Just enjoy this twist. Start to let your shoulders relax, let the hips relax, let the legs get heavy. Just be you, because everyone else is taken. I like that one. And then maybe lift your head up a little bit, bend your bottom leg, reach down, grab your foot for a quad stretch. So try to keep that right shoulder anchored as much as you can. Start to bring the left heel towards your left buttocks. Good, and then release the foot. Let's come back to center, hug both knees into your chest. Maybe flip the feet up for happy baby, pull the knees down. Maybe stretch one leg straight, then the other leg straight. Good, and then cross your ankles. So we're just gonna roll up, plant the hands, and step back into down dog. Yeah, so just pedal out your feet for a moment, bending one knee, pressing the opposite heel down. Good, and then look forward, walk the feet all the way up to the top of the mat. Grab your elbows and just hang here. Shake that.
Did we lose her?
I think so.
Yeah. It was kind of windy there, so I don't know. I wonder if she realizes that she's not on still.
Yeah, because it says it's still recording in the top of the tag.
I'll try texting her and see what.
Yeah, I just texted her.
You want to step in, Gina?
Yeah. Oh gosh. Let's see if she'll respond, but she's probably not looking at her phone.
Probably
Right.
not.
I wonder,
You would think it would give you.
look up.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, she's probably, I bet you she,
all afternoon yesterday, right? So we had all
because if she sees the screen blank, she's gonna know something's going on.
Yeah, we hope.
I wonder if we should leave and come back in and see
Well,
if
I
that
don't know.
helps.
I don't know if you can come back in because my sister messaged me and said she was trying to get on at 9:01 and it wouldn't let her in. So
I think
don't-
Patty, I think she has to let us in.
Yeah,
Doesn't
think
she?
so, too.
Oh, she has the waiting room on.
yeah.
Well, maybe we can try it. We'll
Yeah.
see. Let's see. Options are, let's see, meeting settings.
Oh, there
Raise
she is.
hand.
There she is.
I just raised my
Coming
hand.
back. She's coming back.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm not sure when you left, when I lost you. But
Forward fold, ragdoll.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, let's go back.
What happened, Patty?
I don't know if the internet just went out. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, who knows? But let's stand back into Tadasana, mountain pose. Close your eyes. Think of your hand on your head again, lifting nice and tall. Good. Take a big inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Exhale, plant the hands. Let's step back, down dog. So inhale, come forward into plank. Good. Exhale, back into down dog. So you can do that just coming forward into plank if you want instead of the knee taps. So you decide what you prefer. So step your feet together. Let's inhale the right leg up high to the sky. Good. And then either just come forward into plank or bring your right knee to your right elbow and tap it. Stretch back up for 3-point. Right knee to left elbow, tap it, and then shoot the leg out to the side. Inhale the left arm up. Good. Bring the hand back down to the floor. And we're just going to drop the hips. So you're creating an L with the legs, and then turn to face the front of your mat. Good. Now think of your hand on your head again, growing nice and tall. Keep the belly engaged. And then think of your left ribs moving over to the right. Good. The whole torso is moving over to the right. And you can maybe even walk your hands over to the right a little bit. Keep your front baby toe anchored, your back big toe anchored. Feet are flexed. And then keep growing tall and twist. Good. And then back off just a little bit and then drop down to your elbows. So on the inhale, think of your hand on your head, growing tall, belly's engaged, and bring the left ribs towards the floor. Your right ribs lift up towards the sky. So you're really going in a nice deep twist here. Good. One more breath. Good. Now press back into your hands, walk forward. We're going to curl your back toes under and swing the right leg up into three-legged dog. Good. And then sweep it forward, plant the foot, drop the back knee, inhale the arms to the sky. Good. Inhale, just exhale, be you. Good. One more big breath. Good. Exhale the hands back down to the floor. Root the left hand, inhale the left knee, and then come into another twist. So tacking your right hip back. Good. Top hand comes down to the floor. Step your back foot just maybe an inch forward, coming into Parsvottanasana. So this is a hamstring stretch. If you need to bend your back knee, bend your back knee. Otherwise, reach the spine long and then exhale, fold over the leg. So keep tacking that right hip back. Think of the hand on the head, extending the spine long. Good. And then bend the front leg, plant your hands, step back into plank. You can drop knees, chest, chin, lower down chaturanga, cobra or up dog, and back into down dog. Good. 3 breaths here. Good. Step the feet together. Inhale the left leg up high to the sky. And you can either just come forward into plank or bring the left knee to the left elbow. Good. Stretch back 3-point, opposite knee, and then shoot the leg straight out. Pivot the back heel in and down. Inhale the arm up. Good. Top hand comes back down to the floor. Drop the hips. Good. So your left leg is in front, your right leg is in the back, and then turn to face the front of your mat. And then think of your hand on your head growing tall. Really extend the spine long. And then focus on the twist. So anchoring, when you twist, you always want to have your hips or whatever is your bottom part of the pose anchored. So in this pose, it's really the hips and the legs. So you want your legs really active, pushing down into the ground, and then grow tall through the spine, and then start to twist. So you can move the torso over to the left. Keep thinking long. We root down and we rise up, embracing who we are, right? Perfectly imperfect. And then back off a little bit, drop down to your elbows. Good. So reground your feet, extend out through the crown of the head, and then start to lift the left ribs up. The right ribs come down to the floor. Keep that back leg especially nice and active, and twist. Good. Press the hands into the floor, walk them back together, curl your back toes under. We're going to swing the left leg up to the sky for 3-point, and then sweep it all the way forward, dropping the back knee. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Good. Right hand roots to the floor. Curl your back toes under. Lift the right knee up. Sweep the left arm up to the sky for a twist. So really tack your left hip back. See if you can pull the belly up. You can even take that top hand, pull the belly up, pull the ribs up, move the chest, the shoulders. And then if it's okay with your neck, maybe look up towards the hand. Good. Top hand comes down to the floor. Step your back foot just part of the way forward. Parsvottanasana. So if you need to bend a knee, bend the back leg. We're trying to get into this left hamstring. Inhale, grow the spine long. Pull the belly button in. Exhale, fold over the leg. Let the head get heavy here. Never apologize for being yourself. Inhale, embrace. Exhale, who you are. Good. One more breath. Good. Let's step the back foot forward and maybe widen your stance, coming all the way down for Malasana, squat pose. This will feel good for all you walkers. Yeah, hand on the head, grow tall again. Use your elbows to press into your knees, and just maybe kind of wiggle side to side a little bit. Getting nice and deep into the hips. Good. Let's reach the right arm out to the side. So your shoulder's in front of the knee. Take your left hand and just press your left knee away. See if you can pull the belly up to the sky, the ribs, and twist. Maybe take the hand up to the sky. And then switching. So left hand anchors to the floor, right hand pushes right knee away, twist, lean the shoulder into the knee. Good, maybe take the hand up to the sky. Good, and then let's come all the way onto your bottom, right into boat pose. So boat pose, level 1 is hands behind your hips, or you can grab onto the knees. Chest lifts, so keep your hand on your head, really stretching nice and long through the crown of the head. Good, next level is straightening the legs, maybe bringing the hands out in front. Hold, hold, hold. Now we're gonna up it a bit. Let's see if we can lower down into canoe and then come back up into boat. Good, lower down into canoe. Back up into boat. One more time. Lower down into canoe and back up into boat. Cross your ankles, plant your hands, step back, down dog. Good, one more breath here. Good, inhale, right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and let's open up the hip. So this is a bit of a twist because your chest is the anchor of the ground part of the pose, and then let the hips twist. So your belly button is actually pointing to the right side of the room. Kick your top heel to the left side of the room so you feel a little pinch in your glutes. Good, stretch your leg long, come back to level, and then sweep your foot forward, pivot the back heel in and down, warrior 2. Good, inhale, straighten the arms, straighten the front leg. Exhale, back into warrior 2. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, now hold it here, warrior 2. Take the back hand, sweep it forward, pivot your back heel up, crescent warrior. Arms go out to the side. Let your thumbs get heavy. So we're externally rotating the shoulders. Good, get really anchored and heavy in the feet and the legs, and then bring your left arm forward, right leg behind, twist. Sorry, right hand behind. Good, and then maybe place your left elbow on the right thigh, and you can just stay here, keeping one hand on the thigh, or you can come into prayer twist. Good, hands come back down to the floor, step back into plank. You can hold down dog or flow through, and everybody meets in down dog. Good, left leg lifts high. Good, bend the knee, open up the hip. So don't let your shoulders move. What will happen is your left shoulder will lift up, keep the left shoulder anchored, and just twist at the waist. Belly button points to the left side of the room. Push your left heel towards the right side of the room. Good, straighten the leg, level out the hips, sweep the foot forward, warrior 2. Good, inhale, straighten the arms, straighten the leg. Exhale, dive deep. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, and dive. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now hold it here. Take that back hand, swing it all the way around. Pivot the back heel up, crescent warrior. Inhale, just exhale, be you. Good, open the arms to the side. Let your thumbs get heavy. Feel the external rotation in the shoulders, and then bring the left hand behind, right arm forward for a twist. So keep that back leg super engaged, super active. Maybe bring the elbow to your thigh, coming into prayer twist. Good, one more breath. Good, exhale the hands back down to the floor, step back into plank, lowered knees, chest, chin, chaturanga, cobra or up dog, and back into down dog. Good, drop the knees to the floor, and we're gonna come into child's pose, but often I do child's pose with the knees wide. We're gonna keep the knees together and then just sink the hips back. Really pull the belly button in, arms come forward. Good, on the next inhale, we're gonna walk our hands just maybe a quarter of the way over to the right. You might have to kind of lift your ribs and belly up and pull it more to the right. Really stretch that left arm long, pull the left hip back. Good, and then inhale, come out part way. Let's walk it halfway over to the right. Really pull the belly over, pull the ribs over. Stretch that right arm long, pull the right hip back. Sorry, left arm. Good, and then maybe come all the way out. See if you can go all the way to a right angle, 90 degrees. Pull the belly button in, twist. Good, left arm stretches long, pull the left hip back. Good, and then nice and slow, walk the hands all the way back forward, back into center. 2 deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Good, let's walk our hands over to the left, just a quarter of the way. Kind of pull your belly button in, pull the ribs over, stretching the right arm up into the corner, pull the right hip back. Good, come part way out. Let's go half of the way. You can pull the belly, pull the ribs over. Stretching the right arm long, pull the right hip back. Good, and then just come out part way. See if you can go to a 90-degree angle. Pull the belly button in, kind of work it over to the left, and then drop. Really stretching that right arm long, pull the right hip back. Good, and then walk the hands all the way back to center, coming all the way up. So if you have a block and you want to sit in Virasana, sit in Virasana. So the heels are just outside of the hips. And if you don't have a block and you just want to sit cross-legged, that's fine too. We're just going to open up the neck a little bit. So hand on the head, grow tall. Really think of the whole spine lengthening. Good, on the inhale, sweep the arms wide and high. Good, exhale, right arm goes on the bottom, left arm on top, Garudasana, eagle arms. Good, now close your eyes, just soften the muscles of your face. Turn the edges of your mouth up into a half smile. Right, when is the last time you got into some good trouble? Right, when everyone else was kind of saying no and you're saying in your heart, that is the right thing to do. Good, on the inhale, lift the elbows up. Good, exhale, push the elbows down into your chest, but resist pushing the chest back into the elbows. Inhale, lift up. Good, exhale, push down. Keep the spine nice and long. Inhale, lift up. Good, exhale, release. Good, last one, inhale, keep the elbows lifted up. Now squeeze the elbows together, squeeze the forearms, squeeze the palms together. Good, exhale, push the elbows down, and let's release the left ear to the left shoulder. And maybe lift your chin slightly, maybe drop the chin. Just kind of play around opening up the side of the neck. Good, and then bring the head back to center, release the hands, just give them a shake out. Woo. Good, inhale, sweep the arms wide and high. Exhale, let's bring the left arm on the bottom, right arm on top. Good, inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, push the elbows down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last one, inhale, lift up. Now squeeze the elbows, squeeze the hand. Let's drop the right ear to the right shoulder. And maybe drop the chin, lift the elbow, just kind of play around. Good, and then bring the head back to center, release the hands, shake it out. Good, so remove the block and let's just come all the way into Viparita Karani. So wide leg forward fold. Good, so flex your feet, big toes are pointing straight up, middle toe points straight up. Good, inhale, sweep your arms wide and high. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand behind. Good, inhale, lift back up. Exhale and twist. Couple times, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, inhale, come back to center. Exhale, your hands to the heart. Think of that hand on the head, extend the spine long, and then plant your hands forward and just nice and slow, start to lean forward. Keep rooting your sit bones down. Don't let your toes point forward. Try to keep the first and second toe pointing straight up towards the ceiling, and then slowly lower as far as you want to go until you feel a bit of a stretch. Relax the shoulders, relax your face. Be silly, be fun, be different, be crazy, be you. Because life is too short to be anything but you. Good, and then walk the hands all the way back up. Let's bring the right heel in towards the right inner groin. Good, hands come out in front. Think of the hand on the top of your head, growing nice and tall, and then start to walk the hands forward, coming into a forward fold. Keep rooting your right sit bone down. Good, and then walk the hands all the way back in. If you've got your block and you want to place it in front of the left leg, drop your elbow and then let your head rest on your hand. Sweep the right arm out to the side and then up and over. So this is actually a twist. So think of your lower left ribs pulling up to the sky. Good, the belly lifts, the shoulders, the chest. Good, and then really stretch that right arm long, root the right sit bone down into the earth. Good, and then inhale the hand to the sky, out to the right, use it to pull yourself all the way up. Just bring the leg forward and then lift the right knee up to the sky. Good. Now pull your belly button in. Think of the hand on the head. Grow nice and tall. You can take your left arm and either just hug the knee or you can hook the elbow. Right hand comes around behind for support. Pull the belly button in, grow tall, and then move the belly. Move the ribs, move the chest, move the shoulders, and then the head is the last thing. Good, and then slowly come back to center. I'm gonna take this top leg over top and then pull the foot back coming into like a Gomukhasana leg. So you can stay here and forward fold here if you wanna bend the bottom leg underneath. So we're going into full Gomukhasana. This is a great hip opener for all you walkers. And then think of the hand on the head, grow tall, face is soft. Close your eyes. Just get still. Letting go of comparison, letting go of competition, and just embracing who you are. Knowing that we are perfectly imperfect, every single one of us. So try to let go. Notice if there's any gripping going on in the hips and the legs. See if you can really let go. Let go of any holding on, any tension. Think of the hips getting heavy. Turn the edges of your mouth up into a soft half smile. Inhale, just exhale, be you. So you can stay just sitting upright if that's deep enough for you. If you want to go a little deeper, you can start to forward fold. But just listen to your body. This is your practice, right? Anytime you want to just go to child's pose or start moving your body, sometimes when we're doing a practice, your body just wants to go in a different direction. I always love it when I see people moving in the way their body's directing them. And then walk the hands back up, come back to sitting, uncross your legs. Good, and then let's keep the left heel, left inner groin coming into the left, or left heel to left inner groin, grow tall, and then fold forward. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you into something else is the greatest of all accomplishments, right? We root down and rise up and embrace being you. Good, and then walk the hands back up. If you've got your block, place it in front of the right leg, drop your elbow, let your head rest on your hand, then sweep the left arm out to the side and up and over. And really pull down that left hip. Stretch out through the left elbow or fingertips. And this is a twist, so pull the belly up, pull the ribs up, the chest, the shoulders. Good. One more breath. Good. Bring the left hand out to the side. Use it to guide you all the way back up. And then just bring the right leg forward a little bit. Lift the left knee to the sky. And then hug your shin and then grow tall. Good. And then either take your right hand and just give yourself a hug. Or if you can hook your elbow, left hand comes around behind to support the back. Pull the belly button in, grow tall, and twist. Right, by now you guys know what to do. Good. And then slowly come back to center. Take that left leg, cross it over top, and you can just do a half Gomukhasana forward fold here, or you can tuck the bottom leg underneath and really stack the knees one on top of each other. Hands come onto the thighs, grow tall, chest is broad and open, and then just soften. Right, it's so hard to embrace what we think is right when everyone else is telling us to go in a different direction. So the more we can stay grounded, right, the more we listen to that voice inside our head that tells us what the right thing is to do. And when we get still, we know without a doubt, typically, what the right thing is to do, but we get bombarded with all these other pieces of information. And when you get to that kind of a state, it's so important to take time away and get still and listen. Good. Keep the spine nice and long, and you can either just stay here sitting, or if you want to forward fold, go ahead and forward fold. And then walk your hands back up. Good. Release the legs forward and just kind of give them a little shake out. And then bend your knees. We're going to slowly roll down, but I really want you to use your abs as you're rolling. So tuck the tailbone and nice and slow start to roll down. Good. And hands come beside the hips, palms are facing down. Just walk your feet in a little closer to your hips and then push down through your feet, lift the hips up. Good. Now see if you can grow tall through the spine. So think of the hand on the head, lengthening the spine. Good. Push down through the feet, lift the hips a little bit, and then think of stretching your thighs forward to the top of your mat. Good. Then slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Good. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Let's lift the hips up again. This time, roll the shoulders under their body. See if you can clasp your hands. Good. Stretch the spine long, push into your feet. Think of the thighs moving forward, your chest moving back. So it's two opposite directions here. Good. And then release the arms. Slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. We didn't get to pigeon, so we're just going to do this little hip opener here. So cross your left ankle over the right knee and then pick up the right foot, interlace your hands behind the right thigh. Both feet are flexed, and then just pull the knee, your right knee, in towards your chest. If you lean a little bit more to the right, see if that takes you a bit deeper. Good. And then release the foot and let's switch sides. So right ankle crosses over left, pick up the left foot, interlace your hands behind your left thigh, flex both feet, and then start to pull the left knee in towards your chest. Maybe lean a little bit to the left. Good. And then release the hands, release the feet, stretch the arms long, the legs long. Hook the thumbs, just give the whole body a nice big stretch. And then interlace your hands behind your head. I don't know why I love this one, this candy cane one. We're going to start to walk the torso over to the right. So you're making a candy cane shape with the body, but both shoulders, both elbows stay anchored to the floor. And then start to walk your feet over to the right, taking the left leg up and over top of the right foot. But now let your left hip get heavy. So you should feel this right on top. This is to be a good psoas opener. You can feel it right on the top of the hip. So let that left hip get super heavy. Soften your face. Relax the eyes. Just be you. Then release the feet. Walk the feet back to center. Bring your head back to center, and then start to wiggle over to the left, coming into that candy cane. Both shoulders, both elbows stay on the ground, and then walk your feet over to the left as far as you can, and then pick the right foot up, place it over top of the left foot, and let that right hip get heavy. Embrace who you are. Especially when you try anything new, right? You're constantly questioning yourself. Just let go and let things unfold, staying true to yourself. One more big breath. Good, then release the feet. Good, bring the torso back to center, stretch the arms long. Good, if there's any pose that we didn't get to do today that your body is wanting to do, go ahead and do it now. Otherwise, release back into Shavasana. So let your face get soft. Let your body get heavy. Let go of any doing and just embrace the stillness. Gently begin to deepen your breath. Just bringing small movements into your fingers and your toes. Stretching your arms up over your head, hook your thumbs, just give your whole body a nice big stretch. And then when you're ready, bend your knees and slowly roll over onto your favorite side. And just pause here, reflect how you feel now compared to when you first started. Reminding yourselves to just be you. Embracing all that power, all that glory. perfectly imperfect. And then using your hands, push yourself all the way up into a sitting position. Just keep your eyes closed, your focus turned inward. And bring your hands in front of your heart and bow your head. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Good. Thank you guys for coming me. Thank you to all you guys at home. Sorry about the little glitch. Hopefully it recorded. It looks like it did. So I'll see you guys all in 2 weeks.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Have a great
Bye,
day.
thanks.
Okay, bye.